Trap of the year.
Another album put out.
The realest nigga in it.
Let's get it.
You already know. Got Trap of the year 4 times.
It's on the way.
The realest nigga in it. You already know. Got Trap of the year 4 times in a row. What they give you? A lifetime supply, baking soda, clientele. A rolling wide, 2
Gangsta Brazil.
Can get about 50 in the Hummer. The birds fly down south to Georgia for the summer. Money, hoes, cars, clothes. Coke prices up and down like 6-fold. Just cause I'm fly like a helicopter. The federales on my tail. Call them bird watchers. Minus the bullshit, life's great. Just got a camera on the peak in my license plate. What it do? What the business is? Word on the streets, easing on the hella is. Bitch, get your mind right. Let me talk to him. Bitch, get your mind right.
Gangsta Brazil.
What it do? What the business is? Word on the streets, easing on the hella is. Bitch, get your mind right. Let me talk to him. Bitch, get your mind right. Let me talk to him. It's not a trick question. Yeah, I'm strapped, bitch. Also rip, nigga. Miss me with that rap shit. Rapping ass nigga. You better do numbers. I ain't gotta rap. I'ma do numbers. A big shootout on the highway. She's hanging out the coupe, letting it ride sideways. A straight G, nigga, don't tempt me. I lean you the whole clip till the shit empty. Big stacks, yeah, I got that. That's why I copped that crisp by the 6-pack. Got the fed lines ringing like a telethon. Snitches want me locked up like Akon. What it do? What the business is? Word on the streets, easing on the hella is. Bitch, get your mind right. Let me talk to him. Bitch, get your mind right. Let me talk to him. What it do? What the business is? Word on the streets, easing on the hella is. Bitch, get your mind right. Let me talk to him. Bitch, get your mind right.
Gangsta Brazil.
G's a rider. G's a motherfucking fool. Don't approach him like that. You and G's ain't cool. G's a gangster. He roll with the real G's. And if he's smoking, best believe it's real tree. From LA, straight kush. Presidential shit, call it George Bush. Every day is like a game, call it Fear Factor. Got a truck full of bricks like a contractor. Seen niggas leave here, they ain't coming back. Left them slumped on the grain in his Cadillac. Jimmy cracked corn, Jesus flipped O's. I just stick to the script, y'all niggas hold.
My nigga Shorty Van on the board. Beat bangers, get your mind right, stupid.
Bitch, get your mind right. Let me talk to him. Bitch, get your mind right. Let me talk to him.
Big shout to the Backtown. All my niggas in the field. 124. That shit we fuck with.
Gangsta Brazil.
Last time I checked, I was the man on these streets. They call me residue, I lead blow on these beats. Got diarrhea flow, man, I shit on niggas. Even when I'm constipated, I still shit on niggas. Got some super friends in the Legion of Doom. They blowing purple shit, they keep me high like the moon. I'm an affiliate. I know hit men. I'm an affiliate. I know hit men. I'm an affiliate. I know hit men. I'm a hater like you. Fuck my wrist in, niggas sneak dissing. And that ain't how we play. No, fuck with mine, get your drama like the DJ. Dramatic nigga. Now tell me I ain't real. This AR that I'm holding got a gangster brain. Now tell me I ain't real. This AR that I'm holding got a gangster brain. Last time I checked, I was the man on these streets. They call me residue, I lead blow on these beats. Got diarrhea flow, man, I shit on niggas. Even when I'm constipated, I still shit on niggas. Got some super friends in the Legion of Doom. They blowing purple shit, they keep me high like the moon. I'm an affiliate, I know hit men. I'm a hater like you. Fuck my wrist in, niggas sneak dissing. And And that ain't how we play. No, fuck with mine, get your drummer like the DJ. Now tell me I ain't real. This AR that I'm holding got a gangster grill. Went from old school Chevys to Beamer Coupes. Got 100 niggas with me and everybody gon' shoot. Try me, nigga, that's your first mistake. Eat your little ass up like a Chanterelles plate. The whole pie like dominoes. Yes, indeed. Try to stack my bacon up. I need extra cheese. You can try, dog, but it ain't easy. Mix the flake with the soap. Got young cheese. You still wanna talk flow, man? Soft white like a
Gangsta Brazil.
Re-up on the first and again on the field. Yeah, we trap or die, nigga. We trap or die, and all these hoes love a nigga cause they know that we the truth. Got the Chevy same color, Tropicana orange juice. Yeah, we trap or die, nigga. We trap or die, nigga.
Yeah, I'm back up in the hood again. It's all good again, riding candy slab, gripping on the wood again. Out of line niggas, get back to place where you should have been. In case you don't understand, I'ma make it understood again. King of the underground, my gangster will never fail. You about to make me go poker for fucking with my mail. Yeah, you got the connect, but you ain't got the clientele. You them folks and niggas know it. This shit ain't hard to tell, rat bitch. Recognize that your cheese ain't finna sell. Think I'm finna break some bread with the feds, you dumb as hell. I've been around the block before, so it off and rock the blow, and I don't fuck around. When them feds in town, I got to go. Respect my mind, cause I'm a trill, old schooler. Summertime get too hot, I wait for winter when it's cooler. UGK for life, free to pimp, you know the deal. If BAT is trap or dying, we ain't down for getting killed.
Smoke perk by the pound, goose by the field. Re-up on the first and again on the field. Yeah, we trap or die, nigga. We trap or die, and all these hoes love a nigga cause they know that we the truth. Got the Chevy same color, Tropicana orange juice. Yeah, we trap or die, nigga. We trap or die, nigga.
We think like mathematicians, move like mobsters. It's about to be a grizzly winter, nigga, a straight monster, real nigga. I'm posted up with my big slaps, big stacks, big straps. You don't wanna feel that. Street addicts, hit a buzz from the hustling. Fuck the government, we got our own, the trap publicans. Chillin' pimp niggas don't know the first thing about the block. I'm 279 grams of straight drop out the pot. Real street niggas, all the ghetto hoes on a jock. When I hit the strip, all my troops listen while I talk. This what I tell them, take these yams, little man. Break it down, get back, see a couple grand. And don't talk the square niggas, you know, SpongeBob's. Kanye West niggas, talking through the wire, dog. Watch for goonies when you got it, niggas wanna rob. Employ staff and quarterback them like Brett Favre.
Shout out to the Super Friends, Monica Fahrenheit, Shout Kim, Legion of Doom, Kool-Aid, what's good? Big shout to the big old DJs, Monica Monte, Fernando, Magic City, they gon' bump this. Hitman.
All right. Give me a sec, y'all. Give me a sec. Okay, come back over here. All right. So let me get set up. StreamYard. Are you working with a brother tonight? He was on that bullshit yesterday. All right, let's get into it, man. Welcome. Hope you all having a good day, man. Back live in the living color. Hope I got enough content for tonight. I hope so. Brother had a good day, man. Overall, been a good summer, man. Good summer so far. But anyway, give shouts out to those who have made themselves known. Those of you that hang out in the clouds, it's cool. Murph, how you doing, late? Murph, I got something for you. You might find a little bit funny. I might start to show off with that one. Some people might not get it, but I know you'll get it. Slander, what's going on? YouTube Unfolded, what's happening? Joe's in the building. Let's see, did I get everybody? Okay, cool. All right. What do I want to? Well, let me go ahead and get that commentary out of the way, get the bullshit out of the way. It ain't gonna be too much. because ain't too much going on. Give me a sec. Let me preview these clips. Okay, so yeah, this is the one I want. Not much is to really kind of sink your teeth into this week. You know, not much going on. You know, I don't get involved in the women's business. Not my cup of tea. Never been my cup of tea. You know, y'all, ladies want to, thug it out, catch scratch. All right, Mer, I'm gonna get to you. This ain't gonna take long, but yeah, this, I did catch a couple things. Then about the one thing that caught my attention that I found to be very, very interesting. The partnership, it seems, of Carrie and Luscious, which was weird to me, considering the history. Listen, I'm not one for saying you can't move on and grow and all that kind of shit. Speaking to the architect of the build sector, but that relationship is just so awkward to me, considering the lengths that each of them have gone to not only, crush each other on the quote unquote YouTube streets, but also the extent that they've taken it to where they want to do, the offline shit, and to be, in a place and on, you're in each other's chat rooms and comments. It's like fucking weird to me. Like, getting into it on the YouTube streets is one thing. I've seen people be friends, fall out, be friends, fall out. I've seen it all, but once you start going offline, yeah, it ain't no being cool to me. It's in me, like I said, the shit is weird. I mean, but I guess when that campfire circle is keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller, I mean, I guess you gotta interact with somebody. I mean, but for me, it's like it's the weirdest shit. I don't understand the logic behind it. I don't even understand the true nature. And honestly, I really don't want to know. To me, it just sounds like, we're associates, or friends. They may call each other friends. For all I know, that you're associates or friends out of a matter of convenience. It's fucking weird to me. It's fucking weird. Like, ain't got nowhere else to go. The only other thing that it kind of caught my eye, I did kind of catch Gates live. He did a couple, I want to say some days ago. That interaction between him and Carrie was just weird. I don't know. Are you trying to create more enemies in a way to kind of create more commentary? That this, that's how I kind of looked at it, like, throwing the kind of shots that she was throwing at Gates. Like, is this a way to kind of create more, commentary for yourself? Is this a way to, fall back into victimhood and say, oh, here's yet another person. Here's yet another person that doesn't like me, and then blah, 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 and give you something else to rant about in the middle of the night. Like, I was just fucking weird. Like, respect the panel. Like, he brought you up. He's trying to have a conversation. Now, how genuine it was, I don't know, but I don't know. This shit weird to me. But anyway, like I said, it's not much going on. I mean, basically, hold on for a second. I can kind of sum up what this week was as far as the content is concerned. From what I got, give me a second. We add this to the
Letters. One word.
Ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Yeah, that was pretty much it for me. That's what it was. It's pretty much an ass. But I mean, had Gotta lower my expectation. Yeah, Murphy, the enemy of my enemy is not necessarily my friend. Like, I don't know, man. This I don't get it. You know, I can, you know, I attribute it to huddling around, the campfire, you know, like homeless people do, trying to stay warm. I guess, shit, you know, fewer and fewer people that are, you know, the heat is slowly dying. I mean, it started out as a bonfire, you know. Now we're down to I can't even. I just can't even. I can't. It's not like it started off as a bonfire. It's not even that, you know, trash can level. I mean, this shit like Dollar General grill level. You try to stay warm. Like, yeah, teach his own. Teach his own. But let me get into this guy. I do want to have a little fun tonight. I did find this clip. I know Murph will get it. Some of y'all will. Some of y'all other people will get it. But check this out real quick. Hold on. Are we queued up? Yeah, I'm gonna have a little fun tonight. It's not gonna. I got some serious stuff. Do have an update on the Nolan Wells situation. Found it's a story coming out of that. It's an update coming out of that. A couple updates really. We'll talk about that throughout the course of the show, and of course it's random-ish. We'll give some. I have some updated thoughts on the new Doomsday movie that's coming out from Marvel. Yeah, Marvel might need to. Now I'm gonna see the movie, but I think they're gonna get packed up. But you know, this is I meant to play this yesterday, but I forgot all about it. And then I had it in the stash. But check this out.
Who did this? The internet is undefeated.
I'm glad you're here. Some business came up I gotta handle. So we're gonna have to put our trip on hold.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just for a couple of weeks.
I understand.
Yeah, maybe a little longer.
Yeah, whatever.
Look, I'll call you next week and we'll iron out the details. Okay?
Yeah.
It was great seeing you, son.
You too, Lou.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You know what? Actually, this works out better for me. You know, the Slimmies of summer come to class wearing next to nothing, you know?
Now, who did that?
My sports fans will get it. The internet ain't shit. Like I said, I meant to play this last night. I forgot I even had it, but to take such a serious moment, I mean, to take the time to put the logos, the face. Oh shit! Okay. I'm getting to my material for real. What do I want to start? It's about having a little fun. We're going to get the Nolan Wells stuff, to get the serious stuff kind of out of the way, because I don't want it to. It's not going to fit in with the rest of the shit, and it's ain't got nothing mapped out. But update on the Nolan Wells. It has been allegedly new audio from the dispatch call in regards to, for those who don't know who Nolan Wells, the Nolan Wells case is the young man that was, went out with his buddies, his white friends, and didn't come back home and was found dead. No formal charges have been filed, but the people that were with him, his quote unquote friends, have all lawyered up. Benjamin Crump is on the case. We did an update on this last week. But the latest update is, like I said, alleged dispatch audio that's come out where you can kind of hear somebody in the background saying, "Is he dead?" Now, is that something concrete? Not really. Not really, because somebody had to go in and clean up the audio. I'm not one of those audio techs, but they went in there and kind of did it. So, and even with that, it's really not as crystal clear as you would think it is. So I'm not sure how much that helps the family's case, but the family is having their own kind of problems. The mother's business, yeah, Ms. Murph, it's alleged, you can kind of make it out, but then again, you really can't, because it's not as clear. I mean, because you're talking about it was somebody that was in the background talking when the alleged dispatch call was going on. But mom is having her own problems. Yeah, well, Crump makes himself, Crump. I don't know. Crump probably comes to them with the package, like, what, we're gonna be on Good Morning America. I get you an interview with here. Don't worry, it's gonna make national news. We're gonna bring a lot of attention to the case. I think that's how Crump kind of approaches it, and it's almost to the point where something like this happens, where race may be involved or race is involved in certain crimes. Benjamin Crump is first in line. It's almost like he got his team, his legal assistants, out there scouring the internet for cases like this to kind of bring attention. I'm not sure the appeal of a Benjamin Crump. I just don't see it, because every time he gets around, the family starts spilling the same stuff. It's not about race. Can we all get along? And we just want justice for our child. And I feel for the parents of whoever did this. I feel for the family of whoever did. Whoever got charged. I feel for their families. So it's always the same kind of script and media training. The shit weird to me. But mom is having her own problems. Apparently, random people and some have gone online and started leaving 1-star reviews on her business. I was unaware that mom really had a business. I haven't really looked into the parents to that degree, but apparently it's been reported that mom is starting receiving a lot of 1-star reviews on the business, and anybody that, well, I mean, you guys know the experience of people leaving reviews on a business. It can negatively affect how business is done. These people are not even, being slick about it. They're not even trying to make up, fake experiences. It's pretty much like, yeah, we're just gonna come out and dog your business. Don't even really understand what she does for a living. Just, you got a business. We don't like you. We're gonna stay on code. You can say it's not about race all you want, but it is. It is, and one thing we've learned in this country, when racial tensions are involved in any kind of criminal case or civil case or whatever, the true nature comes out. The true nature comes out. So I'm pretty sure, even if his alleged friends didn't have money to get lawyered up, a GoFundMe would already be popping. It might already be a GoFundMe popping to help support with legal fees and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's just the nature of it. And it's just I look at that kind of stuff when you talk about having GoFundMes in situations like that. I look at that as a way for a person. Hey, beautiful, how you doing? Yeah, it definitely started. It didn't start about race, but it quickly became about race, Miss Murph, when you talk about, hey, you went out with your white friends, the only black guy going out with your white friends, and everybody came home but you. They have your phone. The circumstances, this looks, and we're talking, Mississippi. And anybody that has spent any amount of time traveling, no, Mississippi is not historically kind to the people of color. I'm just saying that it's just what it is. But yeah, they've started to, but back to the GoFundMe stuff. But yeah, that's the way to kind of like do. You want to support, you want to display your racism anonymously, kick in your money to a GoFundMe where they're not tracking and not publicizing. I would say this: they're not publicizing who gave what, how much that person gave. It happens. kind of like the situation where the white lady was calling the little black child, the N word, calling him nigger, and all of a sudden, she had a GoFundMe and raised, close to $1 million, to support her in any kind of litigation she may have gotten into. Come to find out, you calling him calling the little boy the N word, and then turn around, you got a baby by a whole black man. But they're gonna stay on code. But yeah, as more updates and information kind of come out, we'll try to keep up with it. I'm not going to follow that that case daily. Not to say that I'm not interested, but I just don't have the time to do daily updates on every small thing. Major updates, I try to keep it myself abreast on. But like I said, I did want to kind of give an update on that. Like I said, still at this time, no formal charges have been filed. And the way it's kind of looking, I'm gonna be honest with you, the way it's kind of looking, you might not see any charges being filed unless they get a lot of pressure from the public to file something. But the way this case is kind of being handled, by local, it doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon. And I mean, that's sad. It's obviously something happened. Whether it turns out to be an accident, who knows? We wasn't there. But something happened. A young man lost his life, and a thorough investigation, it really needs to be. Do you think all the boys will be charged? I mean, to be honest with you, I really don't know if all the boys will be charged. I expect a couple of them to possibly be, if they're going to press charge, I think a couple of them may get charges, possibly sacrificial. If somebody's going to take the fall, it won't be the ones the least privileged. Is probably the ones that get charges brought up against them because they don't have the resources to properly fight it. Not to say that they won't get help, but one of these kids' parent is a judge, so go use that for what you will. But like I said, at this point we're talking about weeks after this has happened. Like I said, nothing formal has been put out there, and quite frankly, at this point, we haven't even got charged. I think if you get it, it won't be everybody that was there. It's a bad look. And I don't think what's going on 58. Well, here's the thing, 58. It could be an accident. Could be. We was on the lake, on the boat, things got a little crazy, it might have been alcohol involved. We don't fucking know. It's a lot of variables we do not know. It just looks fishy from when the story first broke. They lawyered up. Police really haven't, kind of really put out a whole lot of information. And then, when you got Benjamin Crump on the case, they're really, I mean, we'll see. Here's the thing, Murr. It looks fishy. I mean, even if it was an accident, I say, hey, he fell off into the water. It's the whole story. Well, he left us to go hang out with a girl, and we never saw him again. But we have his phone, which is like, if you have not even kids, I don't know too many grown people that don't do anything, maybe except shower, that don't have their phone with them. That's just, we're naturally, first thing you do in the morning, most people, just grab your phone, look at notifications, seeing what's what, and whatnot. So it just looks fishy. But like I said, they really haven't come out and said, hey, closed case, it was an accident. This is what the circumstances was. This is what the evidence leads us to believe, and go and leave it at that. It's just, you're just kind of leaving it up in the air, and more, stuff is kind of trickling out slowly in regards to this case. Like I said, the newest kind of stuff people are talking about is the dispatch audio. where you can kind of hear, but it's not clear. You know, somebody in the background saying, "Is he dead?" I'm like I said, take with that what you will, but even with that, you know, can you really authenticate it? Who said what? And you know, it's a lot going on with this that we don't know about. And I'll be honest with you, I don't really think police really, um, well, Murph, some people don't some people don't abide by that code. You know, we came together, we lead together. You know, even if back in my former player this long time ago. So twin, even if you was about to slide off, and have your nightcap with a young lady, your homeboys at least, hey man, you good, you straight, like are you cognizant enough to know okay where you're going, who you're with, type of stuff. Like I'm not, if you're about to pass out drunk, I'm not like gonna let you slide off with Big Back Bertha. I don't give a damn what you were telling on the dance floor. I'm just saying, like, nah, you're not in your right mind right now. You don't even know where the hell you at. This anyway, we came out together, and if we don't leave together, at least make sure you good. Where you at. What part of town she in? Like, oh, she on the west side. Okay, cool. You good though? You straight? I just want to make sure you good before you slide off, man. Because I don't plan on seeing you for the rest of the night because I might be going to do my mission. But you always make sure your partner's straight. But then again, some folks don't live by that code. I'm just saying, some folks just don't live by that code. Yeah. So like I said, we'll keep up with it. I don't want to get something major kind of comes out. I kind of bring it here to the table. Do you know if Nolan parents have a criminal attorney involved? I don't know, Keith. The only attorney I know that's involved right now is Crump and his team. I'm not sure if a criminal, but then again, we haven't even got charges yet to even kind of start that process. And I don't really think. I think the family is hoping for for charges to be kind of so they can kind of get that ball rolling on that matter. But yeah, it's kind of like a wait and see. I'm not sure. They may have one. If they have one, I haven't researched to find out who that attorney may be. I just know Crump and his team are on the case per se. Well, like I said, I do want to have a little fun tonight. I work around college kids for the last 23 years. They do not leave each other as much as we did when I was younger. Well, it's brother of certain age, like, it's not the fact that he left. Like, if he were like, yo, I'm going to slide off with this chick. What's up? Hoodie? I got I'm a double back because I saw something very funny. I had to have me a good laugh at earlier. But in regard to that, brother, listen, if he slid off with the chick and did what he did, I just keep my phone. Like, nah, man. Like that just don't sound like anybody, whether you be a teenager or not. Like grown folks, man. Like, here, man, I'm finna slide off with such and such, to her house, but here, hold my phone. No, that don't even sound legit. Never. I mean, it's never sounded legit. I don't see proper charges be brought against possible main culprits. Well, Keeper, I mean, it's right now it's just slow rolling. Like I said, no formal charges have been made. But Hoodie, you did. I'm glad you popped in here because you made me think about something. I saw you and the Lawnmower Man going back and forth in the comments on something, and I was trying to figure out like what is he talking about, and the fact that he was like, you use him and some of the stuff that he be saying for your stand-up routine, like you be using him for source material for the stand-up routine. I said, nigga, the delusions of grandeur that some people will go through to make themselves feel better is wild as fuck to me. He actually said, like, you be using my material, using my jokes for your stand-up. I was like, nigga, what? Like, first of all, have you seen Hoodie's stand-up material? Listen, it is the furthest thing from sector related kind of stuff that I have seen. And in the clips that I have seen, dude, let it go. Let it go. Just let it go, man. Just be happy. Be happy with your double wide, man. I'm just saying. But yeah, I just thought that was funny. Yeah. I mean, I think like I said, he's hanging on, thinking that the criminal case is gonna, pop off. But like I said, no charges have been filed. Police have not really, I'm not even gonna say they're not investigating, but they really haven't pursued the criminal. And that shit was funny. Yeah. Like, yeah, you be using the lawnmower man jokes, and be putting it in the stand-up routines. Like, nigga, I mean, this say you want to be somebody. this look at me shit. This weird as fuck. Speaking of being weird as fuck, he's kind of like an ambulance. Yeah, Murph, that's how I look at Crump. If you see Crump around, somebody black has died, and traditionally white people are involved, and that's pretty much how his MO, his get down. His race involved. Benjamin Crump is there. But where do I want to go? Hold on, let me cancel this. I want to make sure I got the right one. Oh, okay. I found P's neighbor. He uploaded a video, and I wanted to share that. I had a video sent to me from P. Someone said this is his neighbor. Hold on, let me get it together, y'all. Let me get it together. Did I get the right one? Yeah, I got the right one. Give me a sec. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. I'll put this on the bigger screen. Yeah. This is P's neighbor. I always get the exclusives. Am I frozen? Okay, no, I'm good. Okay, hold on. Oh shit. Okay, no, I'm good. I think. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm frozen. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna play the shit. Hope y'all.
As the night moves in, love takes on new meaning. If you were here, you would know what I mean to say. As the night moves in, love takes on new meaning. If you were here, you would know what I mean to say. The circumstance. As the night moves in, love takes on new meaning. If you were here, you would know what I mean to say.
All right, ladies, he is available. Ladies, he is available. That motherfucker pulled out brute. Boy, I ain't seen Brute since the fucking 80s. My granddaddy used to use that shit. Oh boy. Let me get a sip of water on that one. Oh, then the fact that he throws it up and it starts flicking the tongue. Ladies, were hey Seven, how you doing? Ladies, were you entertained? If you willing to reach out to him, y'all know how to reach me. I can put you in direct contact with him. Ladies, he is available. Then like he dropped the shit. He starts rubbing on his belly with the shit. Keeper. I know what this Brute is the equivalent of. I mean, but god damn. I ain't seen. Listen, I don't even know where you can buy that shit. Oh Jesus. Oh, I don't even know where you can buy that shit now. Brute? The fuck? Where they sell that at? I'll be down. Hello.
Hello to you. Hello. It's hard to go there.
How you doing, lady?
I was good up until that video clip. Okay.
Listen, I had to get the serious stuff kind of out the way. I looked at all the stuff I have, so yeah, it's not going to fit nowhere else.
I'm really speechless. I'm like, really? We're just doing all kinds of stuff just to get internet famous. Lord of mercy, at all ages. My God, today. Jesus. Okay. Go get your uncle and sit him down in the corner. Okay.
I mean, listen, the first time I saw it, I was like, okay, this...
Dumbfounded. I'm dumbfounded.
When he put the Brute in the camera, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be good."
I need you to drop the link in the chat so I can share with my friends. Yeah, I got to share that one.
Okay, hold on.
We share little things like that.
Okay, yeah, I gotta pull it back up. I'll definitely put it in the chat.
And I was trying not to scream, so I got a headache now. My God.
Oh boy, listen. He was serious about it.
Oh yeah.
I ain't got no listen. The brother, listen, the flick of the tongue.
Grandma must not have been home because the way he threw that bottle, she wasn't home. Mm-mm.
I mean, I guess that's how they used to live back in the day. I'm not that old school. Okay.
I know I'm older, but I ain't. Lord. That was funny. He was serious about. It's only a splash. Oh man, if you out there listening somewhere, it's only a splash. You don't need the.
No, he's how he flips it over his head.
I saw
how many times did that brother practice that?
Way too many.
Because he didn't even look. He just knew it, like, boom, this is how I get ready for Sunday night at the club. Like that hole in the wall, he goes like he flipped it behind his head and poured it out perfectly into his hand. Splashed it up.
Listen, if he does that at the Elks Club, they need to take his membership. Okay, because that was like too much. That was too much.
Yeah, our veterans definitely need more help.
Ooh,
somebody take granddaddy's phone from him, Lord.
Yeah, because he's been watching too much Usher, Chris Brown, somebody. No.
Speaking of Usher, did you see him get turned down on stage?
Um, I haven't watched it. I did see comments. Someone had dropped, the video somewhere, and yeah, he was highly upset. Poor thing.
Well, I watched the video,
Mhm.
and the chick, just wasn't feeling feeling that, and I guess it kind of caught him off guard.
Then why she go up there?
Well, I mean, because her story was this: she got, they had tickets to the show. She got the hookup and got comp some VIP stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I guess she was like calling it pretty privilege. Okay, cool. I mean, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
She really wanted. If that had been Chris Brown, she said that's who she came to see.
Mm.
And then the fact that you had Usher, like, and I guess, people expect once you're up on stage that you're just going to be like this fawning and all over the man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. I've been to a Keith Sweat concert and I've seen how women act when they get brought on stage and Keith is singing to them. Like, they melt a little bit. It's something about, a man singing to you in front of a crowd of people that make you, feel like a star. She just obviously wasn't feeling like that. She's just like, yeah, I'm not going to do all the that freaky shit you may have planned. This may be part of your show. I'm not part of your show. I mean,
Okay.
and he played it off smoothly. I will say that. He wasn't disrespectful, but I mean,
They threw him off a little bit. It wasn't what he planned, right?
Yeah, Clark. Yeah, she would have did. She said, she came to see Chris Brown. If that had been Chris Brown, he could have humped her to the moon and back. Hey, listen, my
she
lady
knew who else was on the ticket, so you kind of either you say no, that's okay, or you. Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, what do you do in that situation? I'm not, I've never had no woman on stage, point to me and say, "Come on up here, baby." Janet's never done that. I'm just saying, like, what do you do in that situation where the person on stage, kind of, points you out of the crowd, and like wants you to come on stage and serenade you and include you in the show? Like, what do you do in that moment?
You better pull out the darkest shades you got so they think that you can't see the right and behind yourself. Like, oh, I know you ain't pointing at me. You just say no.
But do you want to say no? In the heat of the moment, I mean, just think of, like, your favorite R&B artist, R. Kelly.
Oh, I'm getting off. No.
I'm just messing around.
I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm gone. I'm
just playing. I'm just saying, like, what if that was like, oh damn, who do you like? Or put like this, since you're here, who would you come on stage for? Oh, she actually left. I'd be damned. Too much pressure. I mean, but what do you do in that situation where you've been singled out of the crowd and they want you to come on stage and be part of the show? I'm curious to know, ladies. I mean, it's never happened to me. I've never gone, and had a woman want to bring me on stage. So I wouldn't know. But ladies, what would you do in that situation? If Usher or Chris Brown points you out and wants to bring you up on stage, what do you do? It's the question of the day. I'm gonna get you, YouTube. I'm gonna get you. And you ducked out of here before you had to be, on record. Yeah, Yeah, I'm pretty sure some footage out there of you on stage at a Rick James concert. Don't worry, I'm gonna find it. It's not for me. Well, Merv, I can respect, but what do you do in that moment? Do you politely decline? Well, Clark, she endured it. I was very uncomfortable, and the guy apologized after. Oh. Okay. Well, Snyder says Sierra tried to pull him on stage. Okay, cool. I've never had that experience. I'm just you're declining. Okay, cool. You know, I can listen. I can respect it, especially when you got a significant other. I would hope you would decline to get on stage. I would hope you would decline to get on stage. I already told y'all, you know, my missus ain't we don't do VIP floor seats, not for them type of dudes. You got to be in a skybox, way up in the bleachers. I get you a box. I get you a suite. We not doing it. I don't want a motherfucker to be able to point shot. Okay, let's move on. What else I got? I got a lot of shit. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm trying to get this out of the way. For those, it's a little bit of politics, but it's not politics. Sometimes I show funny funeral videos, but it's a clip I found from Lindsey Graham's former senator from South Carolina, who's joined. I can't even say joined the SS. Has gone on to other pastures. You know, I don't even know where he's going to. But it was a clip floating online from Sean Hannity delivering remarks at his funeral today. And I just want y'all to know, if a motherfucker come to, you know, I've seen a lot of crazy shit at funerals, seen people cry, seen people break down. I've never seen somebody use another person's funeral as a way to kiss ass to somebody that's in the crowd. Hold on, you got to see this shit. Where is it at? Here we go. Okay, work with me. Come on, stream, y'all. Work with me. Yeah, I'll be on Twitter like a motherfucker. Twitter way more fun. But hold on, check this out real quick. We get it loaded up. I want y'all to check this out. This is a 30-second clip. Let me go back over the streamer. Did I freeze? No, I didn't freeze. Okay, I'm good. All right. I'm going, mate. I got permission. The fuck? I wish I would get my woman permission. Yeah, going up stage and so Usher can sweat all over you and you going home with me. The fuck? The hell? Not no, but hell no. But yeah, check this out, man. This is some of the most distasteful shit I've ever seen at a funeral. And I've seen crazy shit at a funeral, but this is, you know, it's up there for me. Check this out real quick.
Lindsey, Mr. President, I would argue in my mind probably has a heavenly version of Mar-a-Lago. It may even be a little bigger. He may have a little more gold in the Oval Office in his mansion in heaven. And I wouldn't be surprised if he added one big, beautiful ballroom and an arch somewhere on the property, because he would want to obviously duplicate his dearest friend in life, you, Mr. President.
Let me come back over here. Not cute. I'm out. No. YouTube uploaded. That's it. That's the only clip. To use this man's funeral and you're giving remarks. Most people give remarks on, you know, what this person did in life and how great of a guy they was and how much of a family man he was and, you know, how he had such a positive effect on people's lives and that kind of shit. You know, we're going to miss him. I'm going to miss my friend. I'm going to miss my father, or whatever the relationship is to that person. Normally, you get that kind of shit. But to be sitting up there talking and the casket is right in front of you, and you use this opportunity to be kissing Trump's ass. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, how low is your level of self-respect that you couldn't even just, hey man, this we're at his funeral. It's not about you. Was it like that for CK? Yeah. Listen, it is Murph, it is the weirdest shit. When you see clips like this, or you see, if you actually like watch parts of the funeral, like Trump is up there. Hell, he forgot Lindsey Graham's name during the course of his speech. Like using a man's funeral as a PR moment. Sean Hannity is just letting you got like Lindsey Graham is thinking about having a Mar-a-Lago in a big beautiful ballroom in a golden arch in heaven. I mean, it's like the wildest shit to say. I mean, you're going to say it because the president is right there in the front row, and you're just kissing this. It's the amount of kiss assness. I just, I need a palate cleanser. I need a palate cleanser. Yeah, I just, for the life of me. Okay, am I still here? Okay, yeah, I'm still here. I'm just hiding. But for the life of me, to take that opportunity to kiss ass, like, I mean, that's some wild shit. That's some wild shit. But anyway, well, hell, since some wild shit, old man. 58 Savage, I see you up in here, and I saw this clip, and I thought it would fit you to the T. Okay, let me make sure I got the right one. Yeah, it fits you to. I saw this good brother, and I thought I said, but that's 58 Savage. If I ever saw him on social media, this is him in the flesh. Hold on for a second. Yeah, come on.
What's up, mother?
I'll put this on the bigger screen. Come back over here. Okay. Yeah. Check. I mean, this. I think it fits you, brother. Hold on. Let me get my ratios and shit together. Oh. Tell me y'all don't think this is. For those who don't know who 58 is, this brother of a certain age. Tell me this ain't him.
What's up, motherfuckers?
What's up with it, my nigga?
We are 40. Biggest thing is, fuck trying to impress all these goddamn people.
And you're right, my nigga. Because as a grown man, why are you trying to impress another motherfucker anyway? No. Niggas be spending all this unnecessary ass money trying to impress a woman or another man.
These shades, got these from Brothers to Coat Factory, $8.
And they look clean. Hell, if you never would have told me, I would have thought they were some designers.
The shirt from Temu, $5.
You see what I got on? I'm with you when you right, my nigga. I'm with you when you right. Although I would never wear that style of white beaters, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm picking it up.
These pants, got it from Ross.
I shop at Ross too. I be right up in that bitch with all the Mexicans.
Come on now.
I mean, I don't know if they be Mexicans in the ones y'all shop at, but at the ones I be going to, they be deep in that bitch. No. And I don't want to hear shit about a nigga being racist, because I'm not. I fuck with the essays. I'm just calling a spade a spade. Where the fuck y'all think they get all that Puma shit from?
Come on.
And then my damn sneakers.
What the fuck are those?
If you can see them, FUBUs.
Oh, no, we not doing them, my nigga. Yeah, you had me at first, but we not doing them FUBUs, my nigga. No. I wouldn't give a damn how hard it get. We not doing them FUBUs. Yeah, no, hell no. We can't even be friends if you wear them bitches.
Come on now, dog.
And if we do, you ain't going nowhere. Not with me. Now I understand the shirt, the pants, even the fake stunner shades. But we ain't doing them FUBUs, my nigga. No. I go and pick my homeboy up to go out and get some drinks or something, and he come outside and them bitches, he getting left.
I'm gonna come back over here. Let's get it, CE. Who's weak? Oh, oh, you saw it, nigga. I ain't know JCPenney was still in business, nigga. Listen, FUBUs, nah, no, FUBUs, hell no, But it made me think, like, would you actually, as men? I'm not one to critique. I'm just not. I guess I'm not that fashion forward. Do you ever look at your homeboy's outfit when you're going out and be like, "No, I can't be seen with you"? Have you ever had those? I mean, I'm asking my players out there. I've never really thought about it like that. Like, yeah, I'm looking clean, smelling good. I got my Brute and shit on, and this nigga come out, with the halter top, wife beater, and this nigga got on some FUBUs. Like, do you act like you know the nigga? Do you care? Does it matter? Questions. Well, FUBUs, nah. Can't wear no motherfucking FUBUs, no motherfucking Shaqs, no motherfucking Ewins. What else? No. Now I still fuck with the Reeboks, though. I still fuck with the Reeboks. I still fuck with them. I still fuck with some Adidas too. Yeah. FUBUs, Felines, Shaqs. Nah, I can't fuck with none of them shits, man. I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't. I mean, any kind of tennis shoes you can buy out of a Walmart, I can't fuck with it. I don't give a fuck about trying to save money. I'm not gonna be buying the brand new J's all the fucking time. But let me go ahead and take that down. Am I back? Okay, yeah. I'm not buying the brand new J's, but no, I FUBUs, no, fuck no. No. But your kind of message. So listen, I was with them for the shades, not so much on the wife beater, that style. That's that old G Unit 50 Cent kind of like halter top, tank top. No, it looked way too, it looked like something a woman would wear. I'm just saying. Why? Is it a pride thing? I mean, Murph, you want to, I wouldn't call it a pride thing, Murph. It's more of I'm an Air Max or Cortez type dude. But it's not a pride thing. Just you don't want. It's like if we know we going out, we say that the fellas is like, hey man, we gonna get together, yada yada yada. We going out to cigar bar, sports bar, whatever the fuck we doing. We hanging out. You don't want anything that can be distracting. You don't want anything, especially if like you're talking about being single or whatever. You don't want anything to be distracting or be something that's going to take away from the conversations that you may be having. You don't want to be like, let's say it's 3 or 4 of us, and it's a table full of ladies, and we go over there and we start politicking, we start spitting that game. You don't want one of them to be like, what's up with your homeboy? Why are you dressed like that? Now I gotta explain why I let this motherfucker roll with me, and I mean it's a distraction. That's all I'm saying. I don't get the sneaker jeans thing with men. Like I'm not a real big jeans dude. Sneakers, like I don't have to have. I'm not. Listen, I'm one of the few people on God's green earth. I'm not a Jordans person. I'm not a J's person. I'm really not. When you keep putting out the same shit, retro, you just change up the color. It's the same shoes that you were selling years ago. I'm just not a fan of that. Give me some nice Air Maxes, some nice Dope Boys, aka Nike Cortezes. As far as Nike, sorry, and I'm straight. But you don't want. I mean, it's like ladies. You don't want to, go out with your girls and one of them, she's kind of, got a little funk to her. She don't look like she's washed her ass, and like you don't want that distraction, which you don't want. Yeah, because it's not that you representing. You know, it's not a pride thing. It's just I guess it's a player thing. I guess it's a player thing, and I just you just want to make sure, hey man, you know your fit look like I don't want you to be like, oh girl, look at him, what he got on. Oh no, girl, them some lames over there. Before you even approach, like no, you want to make sure you're fit right. Back in the day, way back in the day. I mean, we used to like make mall runs before hitting the club on a Friday night. Make sure your fit was straight. Had to smell good game on. Like come on, like we trying to attract people. We're trying to appeal to the eye. We're not trying to be like, motherfucker be looking at you like, what the fuck you got on? Like, nah, you don't want nothing that's going to distract from the package, because the outside is important, not more important than the inside. I will say that, ladies. What you have on the inside is way more important than what's on the outside. But damn. I mean, can we get some nice packaging on what's on the inside? That's all I'm saying. I'm saying, you are a gift. I don't want you sloppily gift wrap. And then I'm not gonna be excited to open up the gift. I'm just saying that's some player shit. I need to write that one down right there. That was some smooth shit. And missus, if you're catching this on the replay, this was a long time ago. You let your lady friend dress you 58. I mean, some of us are not as privileged as you, brother, to where you got female stylists on standby. I'm just saying. Some of us had to get it out the mud ourselves. We had to be our own fashion, coordinators. You got lady. See how you say that shit? Lady friends. You got lady friends to dress him. You just invite them over and get talking to them real smooth. Yeah, I'm going down with the fellas this night. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you look at my closet. What you think will work for me? I'm going for more of a laid back, casual kind of look. Yeah, like you got women that are coming in. Like, I'm sorry, brother, I don't have that. I don't have that. I'm out the game. But even when I was in the game, must be nice, man. Yeah, Clark, I used to go to the mall and you make sure your fit was right, everything was fresh, you smell good, game. Like you had to get some cologne, got some cologne, or if times was tough, you got just a little body oil that smelled like cologne. Like, man, this all of us wasn't privileged like 58 was. 58 had women picking out his clothes. What you want to see me in, baby? If I was going out and you was interested, what would catch your eye? Oh, I like this shirt right there, and these. Oh yeah, I think you look sexy. Like, what the fuck? I mean, some of us ain't got it like that. I'm sorry. Yeah, low key hating. Low key hating. Low key hate. But anyway, let's move on. Because I want to get into the nerd talk tonight. I do want to get into the nerd talk. Oda and Marvel are getting packed up. I've had it. Did read the latest chapter, but I guess we got to have like a little. Yeah, I think I play this. I got too much shit up here. I think I play this stuff. Something to kind of get me focused. I need all the help I can get if it was to help a brother out. Not even here soliciting. I'm pretty. Okay, I just want to just have a little musical selections. While I take me a sip of my water. Are we good to go streaming? Are we holding on? Am I still here? Yes, I'm still here. All right, I'm still here. In Oda we trust, man. Fuck Oda, man. After that last chapter, fuck Oda. He getting packed up later on. Don't worry about it. Check this out. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. That's me in the car. Yeah, just like that. I'm like, oh, listen, man, they don't make music like that no more, man. They don't make music like that no more. It's sad. The artistry is gone. You know, the understanding, having a live band, and I mean, Jesus. Classic music, man. Classic. I don't know what happened, man. I blame R. Kelly for the current state of R&B. I got to blame R. Kelly. I was having a conversation. Matter of fact, I was having a conversation with the missus the other day. I was like, you know, when we was kids, you know, we was listening to you know, the Marvin Ceases of the world and listening to that kind of music. And they was being nasty, but it was being, I don't know if you can be tactful and be nasty, but they was doing it. They was talking about grown folks stuff, but it wasn't so heavy-handed. Like, I didn't know what a Jody was until I got to like 17, 18. I didn't understand what the, you know, we're talking about Candy Look. I didn't know what the fuck that meant until, you know, I kind of, you know, had to get out there in the world. I'm like, oh, so that's what the fuck you meant. You thought you was just jamming to get music, but I'm just saying, Seven. Listen, you know, I didn't know what a fucking Jody was. You know, I didn't know Jody's got your girl. Jody's with your girl. I didn't know what the fuck that meant. I'm like, who's Jody? What's a Jody? Now that I'm older, you know, I can listen to that music with a different set of ears. This is good, but it's always been good music. I guess, you know, you got to get freakier. You got to be so explicit, and it ain't subtle no more. It's just right there in your face. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? Like, come on. Like, I don't know. Is it a lack of creativity? I'm just saying. But brother from certain age, I didn't know what. Listen, I didn't. You know, you just listen to it because it's like good music, and you know, this backyard to cook out with you. I'm not ashamed no more. I want to do the things that you love. I just wanna be your candy liquor girl. You could have made me find that shit. Fuck that. I ain't heard that in so long. I mean, just listening to, matter of fact, yeah, let me put that up. Yeah, this is my show. Shit. Yeah, I'm sorry, in my search history. Yeah. Fuck that. I feel like playing here. This is a musical break. Here, this is my show. Let's have listen to the lyrics. For those of you, I don't know if Seven's heard this, he's overseas and shit. This is not Paul McCartney and John Lennon. This is this is classic. This is, kind of, as I like to call it, the GTD playlist. Get the draws. I don't want it on the big screen though. Yeah, Marvin Cease. I'm just saying. I don't know. Did Jay play Marvin Cease? Yeah, listen, we didn't know we was listening to. I mean, I'm gonna play some of this. And it's like, as a kid, were you supposed to be listening to stuff like this? Hold on, let's get into it. Let's get to the play.
I'm not ashamed no more.
I mean, let's pause it here. Let's break down this song for you don't even notice as a kid the heavy breathing of a woman moaning in the background at the beginning of the song. I'm just like, we weren't supposed to be listening to this kind of shit. I'm gonna play some more though.
Your candy liquor girl. I just wanna be. I'm not ashamed. I wanna be your candy liquor girl. Let me lick you up. Let me lick you down. Turn around, baby. Let me lick you all around.
I see, like we wasn't supposed to be listening to that. Like, I'm gonna lick you up. I'm gonna lick you down. Turn around, baby. I mean, you know what? Turn around, baby. Put your ass in there. I bet you this shit's on D the Real playlist.
Let me lick you, girl, like you never should. Oh, baby. I wanna lick you, girl. I wanna make you feel good, like your lover should. I wanna lick you till you come. I'm not lying, girl. I just wanna be.
Oh, D the Real playlist. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me have a little fun with this. Let me have a little fun with this. Oh boy. What? Oh, I need to come up with another playlist. You need a real playlist.
Mariana, breezy,
What's that on that beat? Go.
If y'all check the man, she ain't going home when she supposed to pay. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to pay. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to pay. Oh, all my niggas close to me, and all the mother niggas where they supposed to pay. Oh, the hoes go for me. How your chicks in the pic like post for me.
Oh boy. I might have to come up with a playlist tonight. Ooh, Juicy Fruit. Yeah, that's a classic there. Yeah, that's on my playlist. I got a whole separate playlist. Private. Yeah, I got a whole playlist on here for that. I mean, that's classic. I didn't know Juicy Fruit was like this. Sexually suggestive. Juicy.
You know very well what you are. You're my sugar thing, my chocolate star. I've had a few, but not that many.
See, I wasn't paying attention to the lyrics as a kid. Like she's talking about, you know, she's had a few, but not that many. She's literally telling you a body count in this song, at the beginning of the song. I mean, let's look at 10 bars back. 10 bars back.
You know very well what you are. You're my sugar thing, my chocolate star. I've had a few, but not that many. But
I mean, she's even listen. She's telling you a body count. I just wasn't paying attention as a. I wasn't paying attention as listen. I was just like, this is good soul music. This is what my Saturday mornings was consisted of, listening to this kind of shit, doing chores, and I just was not paying attention. She's actually literally telling you a fucking body count. I've had some, but not that many. How many have you had, sister? Damn, it makes you want to look back at it. See, this is what I'm talking about. How was this so subtle and so smooth? And you know, you had to be thinking grown to be catching some of this grown shit. I wasn't thinking grown. This is my this.
But you're the only love that gives me good and plenty.
You're the only one that gives me good and plenty. That's all. You're the only one. I've had a few. Brothers who couldn't handle. She said, listen, I know she said, listen, Murph, I know she said, I'm just, you know, we're going to break down the game tape. She said a lot, like she said, listen, I've had a few, not that many, but they ain't been able to, you know, get me to that climax. I'm just saying, this the kind of stuff, this is the kind of music I love. It's subtle, it's not heavy-handed, and you gotta be grown to catch it. I wasn't thinking along that mindset. I was just jamming to the music.
Juicy. Yeah.
I wonder if I go in there and see if the missus is up and say, baby, you my juicy fruit. What she'll say. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. What else is what else I would have got to put on? No, I can't play that. Ooh, can't play that. Get the Draws mixtape. Yeah. Ready for the world. Yeah, brother. Oh boy. Okay, let me get focused. Let me get back to my original material. Jesus. I'm gonna come up with a playlist of the real mixtapes. You know what? Oh yeah. Anytime I bring up his name, I gotta play this clip from now on. Anytime the real come up, I gotta play this clip from the show.
One word.
Ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Play it again.
3 letters. One word.
Ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
3 letters. One word.
Ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
That candy rain come back. Listen, Murph, we wasn't paying attention. I know, listen, I wasn't. Mama was playing that shit and she just jamming and she knew what the fuck she was listening to. And I'm just thinking, this is just good soul music on a Saturday morning. I'm doing chores. Now that I'm grown, I was listening to shit I had no business listening to at that age. Yeah, Seven. Every time I say derails, man. Play that shit again.
One word.
Ass.
I'm sorry.
The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Start for the top. I cannot be serious. Oh, play it again.
3 letters. One word.
Ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Oh boy. Okay, let me get to the rest of this shit. I'm trying to have a solid show. Well, I want to transition. Yeah, I thought this was funny too. But no, this I want to play this one. This is a little ratchet. I'm sorry if parental advisory. It's not a trigger warning. Clark Beautiful. It's not a trigger warning. Okay, are we good to go? Are we up? All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I have saw this video online. Okay, am I good? Am I good, StreamYard? Okay, yes, we're good. Okay. I saw this clip online and I watched it a couple times because I got several questions. Maybe y'all can help me out here. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm lost in the sauce. But I've played the video a couple times, and you guys, once I start asking questions, maybe y'all can help me out. Check this out. Okay. Murph, I got several questions. First question that popped in my head, first time I watched it. Now, I get why the baby daddy's there. And you got to sit up there and, it's part of the thing with the baby shower. Your radar didn't go off that you had a baby shower that, let's keep it a buck. Most men don't want to be a part of. I'm just keeping it, ladies, if you're listening to this, most men don't want to be a part of the baby shower. That's kind of y'all thing. Y'all be playing the games and all that kind of shit. Most men don't want to be a part of, but we participate in it because that's part of, the job. You skeet. Now you got a meet and greet. I'm just saying. But you, as the baby daddy or husband or boyfriend or whatever your role is in this plan, he don't look too interested in being there. your radar doesn't go off when you see other men in the venue. Like your radar doesn't go off at all. Like I'll be looking out at the crowd and I'm expecting to see nothing but the women. And I see a man, I'm like, dude, why is you here? Don't tell me your old lady drugged you to a baby shower. Like I don't know. My radar would go off. Like, why is this dude here? Dude obviously looks like an op. You know him as the op. But let's roll back some of that beautiful bean footage. I mean, let's watch his body language at the beginning of it. I mean, he just looks want to get away. He looks so disinterested, just like one night stand turned into this. Like he doesn't look like he's enthusiastic. But listen, brother, I get it. It's a baby shower. It ain't for you. It ain't for you. And this you know, nobody is they don't start hollering until he gets socked in the face. Let's roll back some of that. 5 seconds back. Let's watch this. You don't hear nobody say anything until he gets socked in the face. And that's listen. She a real one. She getting you off her man. But they don't even start screaming. Nobody is alert. Nobody's like, why is he walking up on them? They doing the gifts part. What is he doing? Who stole on the baby dad? Listen, I don't know who stole on him. It could have been an ex, could have been an op. Obviously, it's not a friend of the family. Hopefully, not a friend of the family. But this, yeah. And he got him good too. That first lick. I mean, watch that first lick. He solid across the jaw. One hit a quitter though. It's a solid hit. Oh, is this the same dude? This is another dude? Hold on. I mean, how many dudes in this motherfucker? Let me slow this down. Okay, so he had the white tee. Oh, it's a whole nother dude. So what was you doing? They stomping this nigga out under the table. I mean, damn. Stomping him out under the table. Shit. I mean, you don't see him once he gets sucker punched and fall on the floor. It's like he trying to crawl and get away. Yeah, man, y'all ain't gonna help the pregnant woman. You ain't gonna help baby mama. Y'all just gonna record and be hollering. Her baby daddy getting stomped out at the baby shower, and y'all just hollering. Ain't coming to help her nothing. She the one carrying with child, all up in the mix. You know, this is a hood of it. What the world going on? That's black folk for you. Sucks to be here. Oh, was that the real father swung further? That would be a plot twist. That would be a plot twist. The real father. Yeah, take that down. Am I got I'm through? Okay, I still got a couple more pieces before I get into the nerd talk. Okay, we doing good with time. Doing good with time. Okay, cool. Trying to pace myself. Hold on, I gotta make sure I got everything. I've been sitting on some stuff. Just a sec, y'all. Oh yeah. I can't believe I forgot about this one, yeah. Oh, now let me ask y'all just a general question, and I hopefully y'all can give me an answer in the chat. Now, I want to play that one too. Somehow I think he deserves. He might have, Murph. He might have. But would you buy a ticket? Well, since we're talking about music, just a while ago, would you buy tickets to your favorite artist's concert? But the stipulation is you have to let their significant other or their spouse get on stage. You have to be subjected to them coming out on stage and performing songs that it's not like we're talking Jay and Beyonce. We're talking about if see who's like that's like Lenny Williams. You go to a Lenny Williams concert, but before he comes on stage, you gotta listen to his old lady do some songs. Would you still buy tickets if that was part of the deal? Like you had to be subjected to them as the opening act. Would you still buy the tickets? Okay, that's the question, because apparently, rap star, I wouldn't even call him rapper. Rap star, but rapper Trina has where's it at? Okay, here, this one here has it in her contract. So if you want to see her perform, and so this is her deal with promoters. If you want to see her, you want her to come perform at your show or festival, whatever the fuck you got going on, you have to let her man, some guy I've never heard of, perform 2 of his songs to pretty much you're giving him some shine. And here, what is it? Okay, we good to go. Yeah, this is some sad shit. I'm gonna play it. I might play it twice because it's gonna be definitely quiet when you hear it. But I might play it twice. This has got to be the saddest shit I've ever seen in music. Check this out.
9 4 a.m. Bad Bobby with the crew. Fresh up on flight, bottles popping like some tubes. Same different color, looking like some fruity lube. They can't handle none, they gon' have to call the truth. Y'all ready? Two, 1, here y'all. Yo, all up in it, yeah, all up in it. And with a G, believe this ain't no gimme, yeah, all up in it, yeah, all up in it. With a key, best believe this ain't no gimme. Yeah, my mind makes a fool. Yeah, you know I set the move. Hey, most these haters clueless, they can't do just what I do. Yo, all up in it, yeah, all up in it, yeah. With a key, best believe this ain't no gimme. Yeah. They locked down to the depot. 9 4 a.m. Bad Bobby with the crew. Fresh up on flight, bottles popping like some tubes. Same different color, looking like some fruity lube. They can't handle none, they gon' have to call the truth. Y'all ready? 2, 1, here y'all. Yo, all up in it, yeah, all up in it. And with a G, believe this ain't no gimme, yeah, all up in it, yeah, all up in it. With a key, best believe this ain't no gimme. Yeah, my mind makes a fool. Yeah, you know I set the move. Hey, most these haters clueless, they can't do just what I do. Yo, all up in it, yeah, all up in it, yeah. With a key, best believe this ain't no gimme, yeah.
Okay, let me come back over here. It'd be like any other opening that. Listen. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I'm still alive. I'm holding on. Oh, listen, this has got to be one of the saddest things I've ever seen a man do. I wouldn't even listen if Trina was my woman, and this was part of the package deal. Like, baby, I wouldn't even want you to put that in your contract. Why would you subject me to that kind of embarrassment? I want to get it on my own. I just you got a crowd. It look beautiful. Hell, I don't fucking know who it is. I've never heard of the dude. I mean, hell, Trina barely holding on as it is. And you thinking you rocking the crowd, like you think this is a good look. Man, you don't take your ass to the goddamn local clubs, the local talent shows and showcase and get that shit out the mud. This is the saddest shit I've ever seen a man do. What the fuck? I mean, really, you gonna have me? They come to see you. Ain't nobody, they didn't come to see you. I mean, they didn't come to see me. And you gonna have me go out there in front of a packed crowd. These motherfuckers don't know none of my music. They don't even know who I am. I haven't even been, usually the opening, it's like you kind of see this response from like local talent or something. Like, what the fuck? Like, and you got the nerve, you probably got off stage and went back there, man. Yeah, I got the crowd hype for you. What? I mean, and listen, it might have been his idea. Murder. I wouldn't let my significant other go out there and embarrass himself like that. No, you know what, baby? First, I mean, let's listen to some of these lyrics. I'm gonna play this. Like, listen, he's talking about some fucking Fruity Loops. This basic ass shit. This motherfucker might be about 40 something. You fucking with Trina. I hope she ain't got her little YN. I mean, listen to what he's saying. Like, this ain't even. And the crowd look dead as fuck.
They locked down to the depot. 9, 4 a.m. Bad Bobby with the crew. Fresh up on flight, bottles popping like some jugs. Same different color, looking like some Fruity Loops.
Same different color, looking like some fruit. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, Clark, listen, I hear you, but man, this like, no, if you gonna listen, I've been to plenty of concerts, plenty of festivals. Like, you the dude they put on stage, like when doors open, you on stage already. That's when people are filing in, getting to their seats, getting to their drinks. that's when this kind of talent go on. Like, this is when when people are filing to the venue. Doors open at 8, show starts at 10. Like, he's on stage at 8:15 doing this shit. People are filing in. You do not put this motherfucker in front of a packed crowd. No. And we don't know you. Maybe it was hot in the studio, but in concert didn't sound too good. No, this don't even sound hot in concert. This I mean, like, no, crowd ain't moving. Crowd ain't like, like going with the beat sound remedial as a motherfucker. I mean, come on, let's play this back. Like, does this move you?
They locked down to the depot. 9, 4 a.m. Bad Bobby with the crew. Fresh up on flight, bottles popping like some jugs. Same different color.
And this motherfucker right here in the black shirt to your left here, he's just recording because, like, he might think that's somebody. He might think that's Gunplay or Lil Wayne. He don't fucking know this. The crowd looks confused. Like, who is this dude on stage? They thought, I mean, come on. No. And she can't think that this shit fire. No. Trina, you've been in the studio with real rappers. You cannot think this. Ladies, sometimes you gotta let your man down easy. Like, you know what, baby, that ain't your thing. And it's okay, baby. I know you have aspirations of being a rapper, but this ain't it. This is not it. This is not the look I would hope for you to have. I'd rather you be at like talent shows, build yourself up to where people, when you get on stage locally, some people know your shit. Oh man, we heard this shit in the strip club. Oh, that should be right. Okay, we know that. So that's what he looked like. Okay, yeah, we heard that. Yeah, like, no, we heard him on the radio. Top 5 at 5. He was, battle of the amateur songs. Like no. And I couldn't. I don't know who the fuck Gun. It might be Gunplay. As a man, I don't listen. I don't mind. If my woman want to help me with my journey. I'm not saying you turn down the help, but you got to be like, baby, and just be honest with me. And ladies, you gotta be out. You gotta be, and fellas too. If you find yourself in a situation like, man, baby, listen, I love you to death, but singing ain't your thing. I love you to death, but dancing ain't your thing. I know you may think it. This is not. You gotta listen. You gotta. If you love him, if you care about him, don't let him go out here like this. He going out bad. He going out bad. I mean, this shit is just. I mean, it sounds like you made this on a goddamn Casio keyboard. I mean, this is horrible.
They can't handle none, they gon' have to call the truth. Already true.
They got the nerve to have a hype man. Huh? Got the nerve to have a hype man. Are y'all ready? We don't know what you doing. Or this is where you going to the hook? Okay, hold on.
Don't have to call the truth. Already true. True. One here, yo. All up in it. Yeah. All up in it. And with a G. That's the leader say don't give me. Yeah. All up in it. Yeah. All up in it.
And the people saying, yeah, them your family members, bro. Give me your family members. Keep it a buck, man. You told them you was gonna be performing. I'm sorry, beautiful. If you end up liking this shit, that's fine. If you can find out who the artist is and put it in your playlist, that's fine. Knock yourself out.
With a G, that's the leader say don't give me. Yeah, my 5 ways is full. Yeah, you know I said the move. Hey, most these haters clueless, they can't do just what I do.
It's almost like they picked him out of the crowd. Nothing about him just said star quality. He cookout ready. Yeah, he looked like he came out the crowd. Does he look like a star to you? She ain't working on your stage, but Trina ain't doing you no favors, man. She now you got this the fake. Oh man, this is you know what? Take it down. I'm not trying to be mean tonight. I'm just saying. Keep it real with them, ladies. Keep it real with your man. Hey, some things is not in your wheelhouse, baby. That's fine. Well, yeah. Speaking of ladies, I got this next clip. I find it funny. Y'all might not find it funny, but I find it very funny. Where is it at? Okay, here we go. Give me a sec. Getting it together. I'm doing good on time. I don't want to be here all night long. I do want to get into my nerd talk. Okay. I got a video here. It's not funny. It's a serious thing. But I want to know your opinion on this. For those who trying to read the screen, grandmother has an interaction with the mother of the child, her son's child, well, her grandchild. This pay attention.
Here. When will you be back? You say what? When will you be back? Start preparing for a babysitter for him. And see what it. No, baby. No. My son is not a babysitter. He got to go to work. So what you're gonna need to do, start preparing yourself for a babysitter. We all got to do that. I ain't got to tell my son to do nothing. He's the baby daddy. Now he's working with you. You need to communicate better. Look at your 5-year-old child. You better communicate better. That's my grandson. I'm not a babysitter. I don't have your phone number. Trust me, I would have called it. Somebody open the door. No. That daddy is not in South Park. He's not a babysitter. He's a baby daddy. That means he can keep him every now and then. Every now and then. You better get a babysitter. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't like you. You better get a babysitter. Fuck you. Fuck you. Look here, animal. You better get a babysitter for my grandbaby. We not babysitter. We not babysitter. Damn, I wish you was here. What the fuck you think I'm gonna be doing? What you think I'm gonna be doing? You ain't that bad. Trick.
You could not open the door.
Come on here, boy. Come on.
All right, let me come back over here. Beautiful got that face. Earth, what the hell? Some people need to be sterilized. Not the boy throwing rocks. Well, so let's break all this down. I'm siding with the baby mama 100% in this. I'm siding with the baby mama 100% in this. And here's where grandma lost me. When she said he's just the baby daddy. He's only responsible for keeping them every. What was the listen? No. She's trying to drop the baby, her grandchild off back over to the mother's house. Mom's not home, and she basically saying, the baby daddy, her son, is not gonna be able to watch him, because he's got to work, and he's not responsible for finding a babysitter for the child. That's her responsibility as the mother. And the baby daddy, which is her son, is only responsible for watching the child every now and then. See, when she said that, she lost me. I'm riding with the baby mama 100% on this one. And I see what you said about grandma needs to get on her side. Well, obviously, grandma's son is a bitch. I'm just gonna call it like I see it. Your whole son is a hoe. He's a punk. He's a bitch. That you can't even be man enough to take care of your responsibilities. You're gonna send your mama to speak on your behalf. Well, it's both of them. Listen, beautiful. I get it, but you can't if you got listen. You got you got responsibilities. And if you gotta adjust your schedule to take care of at the end of the day, still your son. I can't be concerned. And see, and this is where you have the baby mama, baby daddy drama, because motherfuckers is not clear. They really not communicating. But then again, you laid up with a no good motherfucker. And I'm not saying that she's the best, but I said in this instance, yeah, I hate when people period when I'm babysitting my kid, like that's your child. It's not babysitting. It's your fucking responsibility. The fuck you mean? If you gotta watch that baby 7 days a week, that's your child. The fuck you mean? The fuck do you mean? And this is hey, Keep. Oh, you come back in on the bullshit. I mean, but the baby, it's like the baby daddy, like, look, you sent your mama over there to politic when you could have, I know I said I would watch little Ray Ray, but something came up, they called me into work. I'm going to have to find other child, I'm going to have to find a babysitter or something. Since you're obviously you're not at home. So I'm gonna have to find a babysitter, but it's when you taking up for him, and something tells me without not even knowing the full background of the whole family dynamic, something tells me when it's his turn to watch the baby, that's how they kind of putting it here. Grandma ends up watching the baby for him. That's what that sounds like. And she tired of having to always watch the baby because when it's his turn, it's like, well, what if Pappy is paying child support visitation aid? That's different. That's different. See, that is a completely. It's one thing when you got, but listen to the conversation, listen to them going back and forth. Nothing about that says they got visitation days in order. Nothing about that interaction says they got visitation. Let me take this down. Nothing about it says they got shit in order. Nothing. It sounds as disorganized as you was listening to it. It's some fly by night type shit. I mean, but if you find yourself in a situation like that when you're not with the child's father or the child's mother, you need to have shit legalized and right. I'm a firm believer of that. I'm a firm believer. Have stuff in right, have stuff set. Hey, this is what it is. My visitation days are, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday are my visitation days. That's when my child will be with me, and then the other days they with you. And if you got to adjust your schedule off of the stuff that we got in writing that is set in stone, then you need to make those accommodations. Or you can work with me, if that becomes a problem, well, that those days that don't work. Yeah, that's where you kind of negotiate that kind of shit out. No, but I'm just saying to keep it. I saw enough. This is a 2-minute clip. I saw enough. The fact that you telling her she needs to find a babysitter, but you bringing the child back over there, not because you're saying the son is only responsible for watching them every now and then. See, that's why I was saying. That's why I said I'm riding with the baby mom on that one. Not to say that she's perfectly right, because like I said, I'm not getting to the deep. And for the boy to be throwing rocks at Mammy House. So, well, I mean, listen, with love with an update. I mean, but that right there, when she said he's only responsible for watching them every now and then, lets me know where you at, with your son. Like you don't. As far as you concerned, he only carries 10-15% of the burden of taking care of the child. Like, but yeah, keep out. When he got home, me, I'd have went upside his motherfucking head. Don't be fucking throwing rocks at my house, dumbass. Like I said, on that situation, I'm riding with mom. I'm riding with mom on that one. This offers strength of grandma making that statement. He's only responsible for watching them every now and then. That's not how that works, player. That's not how that works. And grandma, like I said, her frustration, all that cussing, it lets me know that when it's his turn to watch the child, she ends up watching the child. Yeah, Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't the first time that they've had this kind of confrontation. Clark. I mean, can you can tell that they don't have some content sector related. Okay. Yeah, sure. And beautiful. What's I saw you. You still in here? You had something to ask me yesterday, and I forgot. You said you was going to save it for here. If you remember, just let me know. Okay. All right. Which one is this one? Yeah, I think this was funny. Okay, yeah, this is the one I want. Okay, hold on for a second. Your thoughts on YG beefing with Flacco? Yeah, I'm lost in the sauce on that. Well, what's going on, Trick? I'm lost in the sauce. YG beefing with Flacco? I guess, nigga, you made it. Jesus, I don't keep up with Flacco. I mean, if he's beefing with YG, be safe out there, homie. Be safe out there. That's all I can really tell you. Let's get into this. This is a real quick video. I thought this was funny. For the single people out there, is this what y'all going through nowadays?
I run a very, very strict program. As a man, as you should.
Only type of niggas I like is the niggas who see and do.
A real man. What's your sign? If you and I are talking, we got about 3 to 4 months before we need to be on a vacation or take some sort of trip together. Can I have some money?
And if I say I'm hungry, do not send me no $20 to get no food.
I run a very, very strict program. As a man, as you should.
Only type of niggas I like is the niggas who see and do.
A real man. What's your sign? If you and I are talking, we got about 3 to 4 months before we need to be on a vacation or take some sort of trip together. Can I have some money?
And if I say I'm hungry, do not send me no $20 to get no food.
Oh boy. Now I just thought that was funny. Maybe it's just me. Oh boy. Okay, let's sure I got all my material out. I got one more clip. What was this part? Oh no, I don't even want to do that one. I think I've got all the material out. Hey, good time. Hey, good time. I want to check. Did I get everything? I want to make sure. Give me a sec, y'all. I ain't gonna remember this shit next week. Okay, which one is this one? Oh yeah, I did want to get into this one. Yeah, this will be a good conversation piece. Anytime I hear one say trying to give me some of that idea of a man, I run for the 58. Listen, I'm so glad I'm out the game, man. I couldn't survive in this current climate. I couldn't, man. These young ladies, these ladies' mindset, Lord have mercy. Lord, I couldn't deal. I couldn't deal. Like very, very low vibrational, very, very surface level. Fair, like poodle, like a puddle worth of depth. Like the fuck. But I did want to kind of get into this one. What's your sign? Clark. Like that mean? Do people still believe in that shit? Like it's supposed to mean something? Oh, you this, and so you supposed to act like this, huh? Baby, I'm gonna be an asshole. Oh, you forced into the retirement home. I mean, hold on, brother. Don't try to downplay yourself now, since more people don't kind of came up in here. Now earlier you was telling folks you got women that come pick your clothes off you. You got women that are fashion designers, and coordinators. They come pick your clothes off you. So don't try to play it off now like you out the game. You fully in the game. I'm retired, all the way retired. But I do want to kind of get into this because in regards to the Cheyenne, I don't even know if do you call a doctor, but the Cheyenne Bryant situation. She recently made the news again by posting, I guess, following that Netflix documentary trend that everybody was kind of doing. But I saw this clip by Jamal Bryant, and I thought I'd kind of bring it to the stage, and cause I haven't really gotten into this. I don't really. That Silver Fox was flexing. Yeah, listen. Drama is not a Leo Clark. I'm just saying, you should have saw the tricks. He was up in here talking about the ladies pick out my stuff for me. He just invites him over, let's go in the closet and whatever you want to see me in, just pick it out for me and just lay it out on the bed for me. After that, you can go on about your business. Or if you want to stay around, you can drop me off when I come out the shower, baby. That's how he talking to them ladies up there. You know what I'm saying? That's how 58 be kicking it. But now he want to run up and hit somebody he run for the head. Nah, he got a stable. Don't get it fucked up. 58 got a stable. From player to player. From player to player. I know. He ain't gonna fool me. You ain't gonna fool me. But check this out. Quick clip. And I'll be right back.
I shouldn't even have to do this. It's ridiculous. Over a month ago, I came to you and apologized for platform. Former president, youngest to ever hold that position. Not soon after that, I received an email, a cease and desist, not to mention her name or to speak to the controversy. You're not from an attorney, not anybody who was barred. It was from Cheyenne Bryant herself. I said, I'm gonna walk away. I do not want to be a part of black on black crime. So I let it go, never addressed it, never mentioned it again until I received this email on yesterday from Dr. Jaquel Pitts, who is serving as the president of Indiana Southwest Christian University, who said to me in writing that Dr. Cheyenne Bryant has just
This shit's kind of shit. Oh shit. Okay, StreamYard almost kicked me out. I guess they said leave that shit alone. Guess they leave that shit alone. I guess they was like, No. Like okay, I'm back. Oh God. My headphones went out and started sounding like goddamn garbled language. Brother, Keeper, you know, brother of a certain age. you don't see his shows in the presentation. I ain't no hater, to player, but player, listen, the response he gets is a lot different. I don't get that. I've never gotten that kind of love. It's not, nobody's ever been in my chat room talking about ooh, his voice make me moist. Like, nah, they're like, yeah, the nigga Drama put me to sleep. That's only to a brother of a certain age show. He can be talking about the most random shit. They just be in there just drooling and shit. Like, I don't get that. I get drooling the other kind of way. Like, this motherfucker don't put me to sleep. You wake up in the middle of my live shit, like, what the fuck going on? We are not the same. We are not. I just don't have that Barry White. They don't have that Barry White feel. I'm sorry. I've heard it plenty of times. It's. I know she's up now because I just saw her, and I know she listens to the show. You know, I'm gonna tell you what she does sometimes when she's struggling, and she's a little restless at night, and she knows I don't like the shit. See, I don't like to hear my own voice, but she'll put on my live stream and go right back to sleep. She'll put on, like I said, I'll be like, you know, I'll wake up like, what the fuck? I hear myself talking, and I'll look over, and she'll have a live stream just playing like this motherfucking, you know, them thunderstorm videos and shit. I'm like, man, can you put something else on? I do not like the sound of my voice. She's like, but it put me to sleep. I said, you know, oh, baby, that fits, you know, that falls into the narrative that they say about me. It makes me feel some kind of way. Can you put yeah, you want to fall asleep with some shit? Put something else on. I'm just saying. I don't have that silver fox effect. No, Clark is not. Not when you wake up in the middle of the night, and trust me, it's never just like this show. It can be like she'll put on like some of my old shit from the section. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, well, what was I talking about? Why am I talking about that? I'm old and broke down, so I can't take advantage of it. So that's what it is, brother. That's what it is. Yeah, the lies you tell. Oh, this is probably a video out there. You know what? Matter of fact, hold up. Let me see if it'll let me play it again. Which one was it? Shit. Was it this one? Yeah, brother of a certain age. Yeah. You ain't fooling nobody. Yeah. See, brother of a certain age, he wants you to believe, hold on. He wants you to believe that this is him, but it's really not. Hold on. Hopefully, stream y'all don't kick me out because I think I'm on the song. Yeah. Okay. Put it over here. You see, brother of a certain age wants you to believe that this is him, but it's really not.
The night moves in, love takes on new meaning. If you were here, you would know what I mean to say. The circumstance. As the night moves in, love takes on new meaning. If you were here, you would know what I mean to say. The circumstance.
Oh, okay, man. I think I'm right out of material. I want to get into the nerd talk. Oh Oh shit. Oh boy. Gotta be more careful. Got to be more careful. What is this one? Oh no. Nah, that's too. I think I got one thing. Did I skip it? I think I got everything though. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is the part of the show where we get into the nerd talk. Okay. This is the nerd talk. We'll start with Marvel. Now, Avengers Doomsday is coming out later on this year. And, in my quest to, make sure that I'm up to date on, the Marvel lore and all that, went on, read some old comics and stuff like that. Listen, I've had to change my opinion just a little bit in regards to Marvel's Doomsday coming out. Do I think it's going to be good for what it is? Yes. I don't think Marvel's going to cut any corners with this being a big production as it is, with the amount of stars that they had to bring back to kind of save the franchise. But I'm going to be disappointed. I used to hate that Grace. I'm going to be disappointed. I know I'm going to be disappointed with how much they're trying to cram into this movie. Marvel is in dire straits. I will be going to see Spider-Man this weekend when it comes out, so look out for a review on that. But here's why I say Marvel is going to be in a lot of trouble with Doomsday. You're trying to cram about 8 to 9 years of lore and material into a 2-3 hour movie, and it is not going to work out properly, and you're going to be cutting so many corners with this. When you think back to the original, I guess it's like phase 1 of Marvel, leading up to Avengers Endgame, you're talking about 10 plus years of carefully crafted pieces dropped in, puzzle pieces dropped into the bigger picture, post-credit scenes. Like when you look at what Doomsday is potentially is, the only post-credit scene that is actually kind of set up, what's going on, DC? That is actually kind of set up Marvel's Doomsday is the post-credit scene from Fantastic Four. I think Marvel is going to struggle trying to use the comic book as source material to put into a movie form, and they're going to be cutting so many. It's damn near going to be a brand new story, and it's damn near. When you look at some of the stuff that's kind of come out, some of the sneak peeks and all that kind of stuff from Comic-Con and all of that kind of stuff, it's almost like you're using the source material in name only. Like none of it is going to match up with the source material, and it doesn't have to be a 1-for-1 match, but when you look at how convoluted it is now that Marvel has full control of the X-Men, I'll be damned. Hello. Oh shit. The fuck is this? I'm scared. What the fuck is this? I'm scared. Okay, let's just go full X-Men. I mean, here's no, I'm not. No. I'm looking at the. No, I'm not giving that brother no kind of smooth credit. I saw the original, but anyway, I don't like this. Maybe the depths of the mainstream here. DC is, to me, it's irrelevant. You're talking about here's why it's not going to land like I would hope it would land. One, you're talking about merging three different, or pretty much three different brands. Like all of this is quote unquote they're Marvel characters, but they all have not been under the MCU umbrella. I mean, this is X-Men's first major for like appearance in an MCU-esque film. Even though they're Marvel characters, Fox had their rights. Same thing with Fantastic Four. Now you're trying to merge all three of these major franchises. To my Fantastic Four, X-Men, and then like the main MCU, trying to merge all of them into one, like put them all under one umbrella, and it's not going to land, especially when you're talking about we're using the comic books as the source material. No, it's not like it's so much you're going to be leaving out, and you're trying to cram it all into one movie, and it hasn't been a slow and steady build up to where when we get Doom, it's like, yes, this is what we've been anticipating. This is what we've been waiting for. The original push for this phase was supposed to be Kane. I thought they should have kept Jonathan Majors, but they decided to pivot. Said we're going to Doom, but you haven't really built it up to that. Like when we got to Avengers Endgame, to where, or even Avengers Infinity War, like we knew Thanos was coming. It was clues dropped that Thanos was coming, and people who read the source material knew that. This is like it's almost like you're trying to, like I said, you're trying to cram 8 years of like subtle hints and build up and cram it all into one movie. Hence why they had to go get Robert Downey Jr. to come back. You had to go get Chris Evans to come back and Hemsworth to come back. All the major people that helped build up, the franchise. You had to go bring them back because starting out with new characters and new faces wasn't going to hit. Having to pivot with the Jonathan Major stuff to now we're going Doom. It's going. I think it's going to still be a good movie. But as a fan of the source material, as a fan of comics, it is going to be like, I can't even tell you what the story, I know what the story is supposed to be, but that's not what the story is going to be. And maybe that's a good thing, but I'm gonna walk away feeling like, man, you could have did this, you should have did this, you should have built it up to this. And it's kind of like where it's like all over the place. It's really, like I said, with the exception of the Fantastic Four post-credit scene, it has been no build up to Doom, and that's why you see them doing all this pub, all of these sneaks getting out. You look at the stuff they kind of put out there at Comic-Con. Marvel understands. Listen, if this don't hit like they want it to hit, I mean, Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man is going to do well in the theaters because they treat the Spider-Man movies kind of as part of the MCU, but they kind of treat it like it's its own separate entity to a degree, where they don't really incorporate a lot of the main MCU stuff into it. They kind of treat it a little bit separately. But Doom's, I got a feeling Doomsday is for the fan in me, for the comic fan in me, it's not going to hit. It's not going to hit. Fanatics 4 wasn't. I haven't watched. What was it? Oh, Fantastic Four. Yeah, Fantastic Four. I mean, it was a rush project. I mean, even the Fantastic Four, you introduced Galactus. Okay, I mean that's like the major takeaway. And of course, the post-credit scene with Doom. Yeah, I mean, it's you're trying to bring them all under one umbrella. And that's one thing I can say about DC. They've always kept all of their movies, all of their stuff, all under one umbrella. And Marvel, is just now trying to get they if you know the source material, like Galactus plays a role in the source material when we're talking about setting up Secret Wars. The next big Avengers movie is supposed to be Secret Wars. Talking about Battle World and all of that. Galactus plays a role in that. But for the most part, I'm gonna go watch it. Of course, I'll be there opening weekend to watch it, but my expectations are a little bit lower after kind of getting over the hype of the trailer coming out, and it's like how are you going to make this work? You're going to have to take it's like a brand new story, and it's exciting to a degree, but it's going to stray so far away from the source material that like, what are we doing? It's almost like Marvel's on the clock. Speaking of being on the clock, Oda, what are we doing? What are we doing? For those of my One Piece fans, the original premise for this channel, but it is what it is, random-ish. Is Oda rushing to Endgame? Am I mistaken? Well, we're getting on Elbaf, and listen, I was hoping when they freed Loki, Emu makes an appearance, packs up Loki real quick, gives him a quick little fade, and then we get ready for the next chapter, the next phase of One Piece. Is Oda rushing towards Endgame here? I mean, we've gotten Luffy getting packed up, Loki getting washed, and Emu is just waxing everybody on the planet. Now the last chapter ends off with him possibly going the next chapter leading into it, going one-on-one with Scopper. Elbaf for me has been a train wreck of an arc to follow, has been a complete fucking train wreck. I think they should have just, hey, if you were going to end it off on a note, maybe them escaping from Emu, or Emu only being there for a limited time and causing so much damage that then we start going into the next power up arc of One Piece. But this decimation of the main characters, and they're slowly getting packed up here. Are we heading towards Endgame? Is Oda feeling the pressure of trying to wrap this manga up? The longest running manga that I could think of is he feeling the pressure of trying to wrap this up? Like, I was cool with Emu for like about 3-4 chapters. Emu puts a beating on Loki, then he gets drawn back to Mary Joie. But I mean, we're how many chapters in, and Emu's just decimated. It's not even a fair fade. They're not even getting like sustainable like licks. You're not seeing any chinks in the armor. It's just. But what are we doing here? What are we doing? Now we're finding out that pretty much all of the weapons that were around the Empty Throne, he's got access to them, and they belong to the people who created the World Cup. Oda's rushing. Listen, you should have just left it with Loki getting beat down, Emu leaving, and we move into the next phase. Luffy getting packed up like spare change. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. So I'm severely disappointed by the chapters that Oda has put out, basically over the last several months. I have not been pleased by the product. Thought you should have left on a high note. If you want to, you should have just left Emu off. You could have left on a high note. Loki get free. This chapter is, I mean, it is weird. He's passing out legendary swords, legendary weapons. I see the whole Straw Hat crew gonna get packed up on Elbaf, and then what? And then what? Yeah, listen. I mean, I've caught up enough. Like, it's going to end with the last chapter ended with him going, Scopper saving Luffy from like the death blow. Like, I mean, is he finna sacrifice himself? Like, how much stronger, is he supposed to be than Gear 5? I'm just like Oda, man. Like, I want One Piece to wrap up. Like it's drug on too fucking long. Like fucking 2 decades worth of reading material. Like no, it's time. And I know that he's treating it like it's a long running comic, but I mean, like, dude, now we got it's so much. Well, yeah, it's so much, so much. But I'm disappointed in Oda. Marvel, Doomsday is your Doomsday if you do not pull this off, and it is not. For me, Avengers Doomsday, the bar is set at Endgame. We're talking about this is an Avengers movie. The bar is Endgame. If you do not reach the bar of Endgame or Infinity War, it's a loss. Now return to the set shall be epic. DC, I thought you was retired, man. Thought you were retired. I haven't seen Damn, I said his name. Hold on. Every time I say his name, I gotta play this shit.
One word.
Ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
3 letters.
One word.
Ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Oh, let's see, brother. Let's say this. Listen, you can't top Endgame and Infinity, but you're talking about the amount of people you had to bring back. I mean, if you look at the trailers, the ones that have kind of the ones that have been officially put out, even the sneak peeks, they're relying heavy on the name recognition. I mean, you look at the ones they did for the X-Men, Charles Xavier and Magneto. Those characters. You look at the main one they put out a couple weeks ago. Was it last week? Yeah, last week they put that one out. And another one is dropped from Comic-Con. It has to kind of, when you walk out of the theater, you got to walk out feeling like you watched something epic. And like I said, it's not going to be the same emotional pull because it hasn't been that kind of a build towards Doomsday. But you got to, they got to leave you with a feeling like, yo, I can't wait for the next one. I like, it was that feeling like after Infinity War, you're like, yo, I can't wait to end game. Doomsday's got to have that kind of same effect. When you walk out of the theater, you can't walk out like, yeah, it was a good Marvel movie, but it's got to leave you like, I'm waiting for like any kind of news. Well, Gambit. Channing Tatum was always supposed to play Gambit, but they never got the green light for that character until the Deadpool movie. Never got the green light. He had pitched that. I want to say he'd been pitching that for over 10 years, pitching to play that character on screen. Yeah, Channing Tatum's been pitching that to play that character. Like I said, Endgame is the bar. Doomsday's got to meet it. You got to walk out the theater wanting to go see Secret Wars when it comes out the following year. If it comes off just like a regular old Marvel movie, Marvel is dust. Marvel is dust. You got to come out and dominate. Oh, speaking of dominate, 2027, I want to say February 2027 for my God of War fans. The one with Laufey is supposed to be dropping, and it has been announced that it will be a follow-up God of War game with Kratos back as the main central character. So that kind of came out this week. But other than that, man, in the words of Beautiful, let me do my pulpit. Let me see if I can find something. I thought I had a pretty good message last night. Oh boy. Okay, let me see if I can find something. On another note, I'm interested to see if DC can do the Bane character any justice. I expect them to. If you look at how they kind of setting up Nightfall and how Nightfall, if you compare it to the source material, Brother Sin H, Nightfall was I guess you can call it the series that kind of put Bane on the map. That's the one that put Bane like solidified him as a serious Batman villain. The Nightfall storyline. See if they hold true to it. With the trilogy that's coming out, but yeah. But I think they did, in the Dark Knight movie. I think they did Bane some justice. Had to kind of keep it reality based. Okay, but let me see. I want to close out. They did Bane decent in the Dark Knight series, except no juice. Yeah, they didn't have to. They try to keep it a little reality based, so they couldn't give him the juice. What I want to go with this one? No, I've said that before. Yeah, but the Nightfall series, I think is what's got me stoked. I saw the extended trailer for it. DC's Lanterns. It actually looks kind of dope. The DC Lanterns, which is based on the Green Lanterns for people who are listening, like what the fuck is he talking about? But if you watch the trailer for that, it looks kind of dope. It looks like it's got I wouldn't call it like, it don't have like a comic booky feel to it. It looked real good. So if you get a chance to watch Lanterns trailer, it looks real good. Bane with no venom is adjusted. But they had to kind of keep it reality based. Couldn't do nothing outlandish because the Dark Knight series, you think about it, the Dark Knight series had some sense of real close attachment to realism, like even with the Joker. Even with the Joker, some sense of kind of reality. It's not as wacky as the comics. So, but yeah, Lanterns looks dope. Marvel, you're on the clock. I will be doing a review next week of Spider-Man. Going to see that this weekend. I got a sneaky feeling Spider-Man is going to be better than Doomsday. I got a sneaky feeling. But we'll do that. But let me kind of close you guys out with some words of encouragement, something positive. Thank y'all for taking time out to listen to little old me as usual, man. It's always appreciated. Hope you had a good time. Hell, I did. Hope you enjoyed the show. But how we gonna? Yeah, I think Spider-Man is gonna be dope. I'm gonna kind of close you out with this. It is a quote somebody sent me. Let me see if I can kind of parse this out. But it said, "What we give don't always return, but what we give is always what we are." You try to put out good in the universe. You try to put out, you know, a positive energy, a positive vibe out there in the world. And sometimes it doesn't come back to you. Sometimes the love you give is not reciprocated. You know, and it's just the nature of life. But understand, you know, what you give is always what you are. So whether it's returned back to you, whether it's reciprocated, whether it's, you know, ignored or whatever, you know, continue being you. Continue to, you know, give off the energy, and give the best of you to whoever, you know, you choose to. And, you know, if you don't get it back, it's fine. Because that doesn't change that what you gave is what you are, and who you are at your core. You know, the essence of you. So hopefully, beautiful. Hope that was good enough. If you catch this on the replay, I know you probably sleep or at work. So, you know, once again, the quote is, what we give don't always return, but what we give is always what we are. Argentina, how you feel about that as a vacation spot? Oh, Argentina is anywhere. Argentina, I think is be a dope spot. It's on the bucket list. I was on the phone. It's okay. Hopefully that little message, you know, was enough. I thought I did a pretty good sermon last night. But hopefully that message was enough for the day. Yeah, in this shit, you know me. Anything vacation, sunny, like, but yeah, Argentina is a dope spot. I would probably hang out more so in the, especially like countries in like South America. I like to hang out in more of the touristy type places, resort type places. Not to say that I'm scared of the locals, but it's one thing. You know, you got to have like a, you know, even though you're going for vacation and have a good time, you know, you got to kind of have a bit of, you know, be aware of your surroundings. Post your vacation so spoken think you compete with. Oh boy. Oh, the lawnmower man, Jesus Christ, man. When that dude said, you know, Hoodie using his roast for material for a set he's doing on stage. Like, I just like, nigga, stop it. You know, put that bullshit weed down. Put that bullshit weed down. But yeah, I would say, you know, I like all inclusive. And so if you can find an all inclusive Argentina, that'd be dope. And then, you know, find you a good, you know, local driver, or, you know, usually somebody at the hotel knows somebody that knows somebody that can kind of take you to, you know, more, you know, different kind of spots that's not necessarily touristy, but like places that, you know, people go. It's not set up by the hotel or whatever. But yeah, I like it's all inclusive for me. Because, you know, push come to shove, I know I ain't got to worry about trying to find food, or, you know, getting, you know, room service and stuff. So I like all inclusive. But yeah, Argentina, this is, you know, beautiful. It looks beautiful. I would say that. Beautiful for beautiful. Double entendre. But yeah, what you doing? Yeah, that sound dope. That sound dope. That sound. Listen, man, I'm all about putting stamps on the passport, baby. Matter of fact, what's it? August? Let's see. August is next month. August, September. Shit. In 2 months, I'll be down in Turk somewhere. Yeah, about 2 months. Yeah, roughly about 2 months. Yeah. And then have a local driver to take me around. Listen, man, get you a local driver to take you around. Usually somebody at the hotel, the staff there, they, listen, tourism for a lot of countries, especially like Central and South America, tourism is a major part of the. Yeah, you ought to go to Turks though. Beautiful. You should, when you get an opportunity, go to Turks. Go to Turks. I want to probably plan, maybe not this year, but probably next year. I want to plan a European trip. Either that, probably a European trip. Yeah, that'd be dope. But anyway, man, I'm gonna get my ass up out of here, man. I'm giving y'all about 3 hours worth of content. Thank y'all for taking the time out to listen to little old me. The European trip. I haven't been to. It's been a while since I've been. Been a while. Probably do a Germany trip. I love Germany. We spot in K-Town. Yeah. Talking too much. But anyway, get my ass up out of here, man. Y'all have a good day. Have a good night. Hopefully y'all see y'all somewhere. End you off with the phrase that pays over here. Shit. Don't let my confidence offend your insecurity. And I'm out.